Alright, so I'm here with my best friend James and my new friend Eddie, and I've wanted to run the Ngong Hills for years now, and James has given me the opportunity to do it. And so James is going to introduce himself.
Oh yes, yeah. The subtitles on. Why is that?
Well, only very important people have subtitles.
Oh, so between me and him, who's the one who's having them?
Well, I mean, how many subtitles do you see?
Just one.
Well, he hasn't said anything yet. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess. I should have one.
But you don't have
No,
subtitles.
he still doesn't. So clearly, his English is better than yours then.
Oh my gosh, really?
But we're gonna go hike and run the Ngong Hills today because I've wanted to do that for a long time, and we're gonna go do it today. So
How long have you been wanting to do this?
probably since I came to Kenya, maybe the second time in 2010, 11, something like that.
Okay.
So yeah. I just like when I go to a new place, I like to find a good place to run, and this looked really good. So I'm like, wow, that looks interesting up there. So
Okay.
yeah, so we're gonna do that.
Sure. You've been practicing for this for how many months? 6 months?
As far as you're concerned, I haven't practiced at all.
Okay. Let's do this then.
James is the fastest Kenyan I know. I only know one Kenyan though.
No, it's your new friend.
Okay, yes, okay.
Yeah, so
All right, you're my new fastest
Yes.
yeah.
friend.
Are the subtitles still on?
It's still
What
on.
about my makeup? Does it look
Your
good?
hair?
Yeah.
Makeup, no
Fix
makeup.
your hair.
You should come this.
Eddie's moved from martial arts into dancing now, so.
Wow. Did you learn this from that guy?
You know, maybe I'll just do it. Maybe I'll just do a YouTube video of you dancing in the hills here, and I'll overlay some really bad African music. You just saw me turning the camera back on and decided to start running. If you come here, expect very steep hills. It doesn't look this steep from the valley. We're probably on a 15% grade going uphill. Maybe more. It is beautiful up here. Oh, coming up over the rise, let's see what we got. Wow, it gets better. Oh, wow.
Like if you want to sell it to a Muzungu, make the story unbelievable, like big.
Well, I've seen the stuff they're selling on the sides of the road. Mzungus will buy almost anything.
Yes. Yes.
A 20-foot tin giraffe? Definitely, I need that.
Yeah.
I've been looking for one.
Yeah. And to get a missionary, you have to make the story believable. Married so many wives, Christian, like that's why you didn't want to be a Christian.
Yeah, well, the stories I've heard as a missionary are way weirder than the ones you can make up.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, then we're in good company, right?
yeah.
Let's do this then.
All right. So I was saying that 10 years ago or so, there was a church that sent $10,000 to South Sudan.
Yeah.
I'm talking on the camera here.
Oh,
Sent $10,000 to South Sudan to start a church, and the man bought a wife with the $10,000 instead. And I don't think he kept the receipt. All right, it's downhill. Let's go. This might be a little shaky. It's really steep going down. If James, fall down behind me. James is taking pictures of my shoes for some reason. It's because he's an introvert and he can't look me in the eye, so he takes pictures of my shoes.
You're right. You can tell a lot about a man by the kind of shoes he's wearing.
Okay.
Whether he'll give you a good tip, showing him around the hills or not. I just want to put them on eBay so that by the time you're changing into your like traveling shoes, by that time I should have like
Okay,
sold
so
them.
you're hoping I'll just forget my shoes back in
Yeah.
at the halfway house. Okay.
Yeah.
I made him carry the camera up the hill.
Hi, run.
Oh, he's running! Woo! Chayo! Sorry, that's Chinese. That's not Swahili. Made it. Good job.
Fish like the whole, and then you come back. 11.
Oh, it's 11 total? Okay.
But you're not going to do the whole of it.
No, not 11 today.
Yeah. Because John has a lot of gray hair.
You might have a lot of gray hair, I don't know.
And also he's faint-hearted. You know, by the way, you can quote Bible verses, all of them. Like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Right.
But unless you climb, the hills won't climb themselves.
Well, it says that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed and you tell this mountain, go throw yourself in the sea, it will be done. You better start finding some faith in the bushes over there.
But anyway, what I'm learning as a Christian is that most of the time we quote the Bible verses, but we don't do anything about it.
That's true.
Yeah, because now, like I was saying, you can sit at home quoting all the Bible verses that I can do all things through Christ,
Right.
who strengthens me. Until you are here
Yeah,
and you try even 2 kilometers only, you'll have done something.
that's right.
So quote Bible verses and do something.
That's
about
right.
Yeah.
Don't be just hearers of the word, but doers.
it. Yes, do us.
Yes, exactly.
So there was this time we were cycling, and then now I was really complaining a lot. Like, oh, I'm like, God, where are you? Why am I doing this? Because now we cycle because of our body. So you're wondering, why am I cycling? Because many of the boys actually don't care. They actually don't care. They actually just tell you, I don't care. I've given up on myself. So
Right.
when you are cycling because of them, then you're wondering, why am I doing this? Because sometimes it rains and the sun is very hot and there are a lot of hills. So there was this time I was complaining a lot. Then my wife asked me, where's your faith? Yeah, then I was like, oh, by the way, where's my faith? Because it's not about me finishing like the cycling in 5 hours. But it's just about me finishing it. And then now to the members of the team, then now there's a time I just told them, you know what, guys, I'm very slow. You go ahead of me. I'll catch up with you. Then they were like, no, we are not leaving you behind. And then now, so now what that teaches even them, even like the fastest and the strongest, how do you take care of the weak team member?
Right.
So that now by the time now we are going to teach the boys, we're actually teaching them things that we actually do to each other.
Right.
Instead of us teaching them live this way,
Right.
then us, we're not living that way.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, so it taught me actually how do we take care of each other before we can take care of the boys and the young men that we work with,
Right.
which is very important. Yeah.
So take care of the weakest member.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, so that you don't just talk to the others, oh, take care of each other, then you yourself, you're not doing that.
That's right.
Yeah. So you have to do it first, then do it with them also.
Awesome.
So that now it has more power.
I would say that this trail met expectations.
It did?
Yeah, it did. I mean, it wasn't great for running because it was so much steeper than I thought it was, but it's a great trail though. And we are almost to the top, and I'm going to fly the drone from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a suitcase full of money and you'll see
Give.
what I can do for you.
All right. Well, I tell you what, when you promise me that you will release the 500 million pounds sterling to my account once I get that to you, I will do that.
I just think make it rain,
Make it rain.
Make it rain,
He's
make it
gonna,
rain.
he's gonna have one $20 bill and he's gonna make it rain, and then he's gonna have to go pick it up
Yeah.
and do it all.
Oh, sorry, don't take it.
Do it all again.
That's a prop. Prop for my video.
Boy, it is beautiful up here.
Yes, it is.
I can't believe how high we are up. It didn't look like it from where we left.
So I was asking you whether you know why Jesus died on a hill,
Yeah.
overlooking everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted just to say this was worth it.
This was worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think for every sinner, like every sinner, when every sinner comes to Christ, it's like this was worth it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You need my talent.
Yep.
How's that?
You're talented in
My talent in what?
Video.
I want to see you do that again. No. Okay. All right. This is what he's talking about. So this was the final view from where we finished up, and it was definitely worth it. James, thank you for bringing us up here.
Welcome.
That's very heartfelt.
I haven't paid yet. I haven't been paid. Let me check with my bank account manager.
You are the most sarcastic African I've ever met.
No, the money's not there yet.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go run down the trail then, okay? I'll see you later.
Woo!
Here, come here, James. And Eddie.
Was it worth
So
it?
this was worth it. If you like this channel for whatever it's worth, go ahead and subscribe and like us. And hopefully we see some of this guy, because he does some really great stuff here in Kenya. And I'm going to put some of his work at the end of the video, just a little bit about what he does. So
Yeah.
thanks everybody, and we're off from Kenya.
Thank you so much, guys. But I've not been paid yet. So if
No,
if this
cut!
video,
The idea of the halfway house, it's just to have a safe place for boys and young men who need shelter for, not for a long time, but just a short period of time before they get back to their feet. It's a place for them to be healed. It's a place for them to come and realize that they have the potential to do so much more in their lives, and even to the community and Kenya and even the whole world, and to go back home and reintegrate, or also to be reconciled with the people that they wronged, and together with their parents, because if you've been arrested or you've been jailed, you've wronged your parent in a way. So them going back to be reconciled with their parents, it's an achievement for us, not only for us but also for them, since the relationship with their parents is going back. Lifeong is a small organization that works mainly with boys, because we are passionate about boys and young men. We know that as it is right now, men and boys have been sidelined for some time. So we are trying to come back and bring them back into the playfield, so that they can feel that they are part of something, a part of the whole humanity and its systems. At Lifeong Kenya, we want to provide a healing environment and a place that provides health, so that if they live not healed, we want to be sure that it's because they chose not to take part in it and not because we didn't provide what they needed.